Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Endless Legend with me, Get Daved. Good news, summer's returned. Bad news, we've been. Oh, right, that. I didn't search one location. And we're being attacked. Alright, so lots of exciting things are going on. We were close enough to the settlement that we got attacked by the roaming army. I don't think they would have been able to move enough had summer not returned when it did, but that's okay. I'm willing to live with what happened. Alright. Important things to note. Even though the settlement's over here, the other units are likely to spawn yonder. So, and they've got a movement of 2. So what I want to do is, like, the Dawn Officer is going to be getting in the mix no matter what. One, two, three. No, if I approach with my Dawn Officer, they won't charge me, I don't think. Alright, let's see what happens. We want all of our attacks focused on the faster ones. Also, these guys have Flying Slayer 3, which is 40% more damage. Also, attack of 71 and super high attack. I think it has shown us... You know, this is something I've never noticed before in combat, but I think it showed us what our random values are going to be for this turn. So, like, their defense is 66. Oh no. Or maybe I am just crazy. We're gonna operate on that assumption instead. Either way, Dawn Officer and the Marines, I think between the two of them, they can kill this entire first unit. Just because of the bonus to damage they have. So I'm going to direct everyone else to the second one. Alright, let's see what happens. Go, mighty Dawn Officer. Try to survive through this entire turn. Oh my goodness. Well, it was really nice to know them. They did not come out of that favorably. And this could be a chain lightning attack, which is going to cycle through everyone. Yep. But we got a good counterattack out of it. Alright, we're going for lots of damage here. At least 72. Yeah! It pays to match up types. Like, if someone had Ranged Slayer, these guys would be in huge trouble. Okay, so the bad news is we got Chain Light-Nonged. But we killed their 2 best units. Dawn Officer is actually still going pretty strong as well. So we're gonna have them rush in. This one's gonna... Oh, these guys act later this time. That's unfortunate. She can't move to that tile. Alright, we're just gonna go for the all-out attack, I guess. Let's see how this goes, everybody. Dawn Officer's in to sort of bottleneck things a bit. Oh no, never mind. They can't get there this turn. Curse you, terrain, and your 3D-ness. So we actually just connected... The way things worked out is we connected the chain lightning circuit. So that was a truly horrible move on my part. The good news is high defense roll, high counterattack. I think everyone's got enough HP that they should survive a brutal chain lightning. Just barely. Also, what the heck? 100 damage didn't kill them? Come on, man. Does anyone else have a turn? Okay, I think we're fine. Unless we have a truly terrible combat roll. Case could have been made that I shouldn't have meleeed him with the final attack, but dude was supposed to be dead on the last turn anyway. Alright, that worked out worse than I thought it would, but everybody lived, so I'm not going to complain too much. Those were just free reinforcements? We have to fight them again? I am not excited about that. I think I'm going to wait a turn before I go. Well, what have we got to lose besides our lives? Let's do it. More flying units. Alright, we gotta think this through very carefully. They can only move 2 tiles, and my best attacks are all super ranged. Dawn Officer's just gonna hang out way the heck back here. Come in for a charge as needed. Not super well suited to these guys, though. The real danger is A, Infantry Slayer. Not applicable in this case, but it's the Chain Lightning. I'm gonna call that guy Bad Marine 1. This guy's Bad Marine 2. There's no way they can reach him in the first turn. I'm gonna leave the hero here. Alright, I think this is gonna work out for me. And everybody's just gonna try to kill this guy right away. Where's my friend and yours, the Dawn Officer? You're not gonna do that. You're just gonna go to higher ground and wait. Alright. Let's see what happens, everybody. Slightly less random behavior in that case. I love it. 29 damage as predicted, and now the main event. Should be 100. Stupid miscalculation on my part, they can chain lightning my good units. Still have got my hero. Those guys are all in range now, so they can get their attacks for free, even though I didn't tell them to attack. When you drag the attack arrow over to an enemy unit, that is interpreted as approach and attack. This is just stay back, and they always take an attack of opportunity as it arises. Alright, and we are not going to charge with the Dawn Officer because we should have enough firepower just with everybody else. Alright, success! Good news, everyone. Enemies crushed. And at barely any damage. Always with the rumblers. Now, I sort of talked up how important it was for me to get over here, and now I haven't colonized any further in that direction. That's something stupid I'm doing. I don't know if I'm going to change it per se, but it's a bad idea. I just wanted everyone to know that, just so we're on the same page. I do lots of things I consider bad ideas. Okay. Since the theme of this episode has been combat, we're going to edit my friend and yours, Titan. So, they're tanks. That's all. They don't actually do a ton of damage. Good against infantry. They are, I think, infantry. Yeah, infantry. There you go. Okay, and our holy bonus, or our holy resource was glass steel, I think. So there is a slight advantage to using glass steel equipment. Alright, we've got all these cool accessories too. The tier 2 ones are particularly nice. Improved initiative. Glory or death is kind of an interesting one. Improved damage. There we are, plus 40% damage. Now we're talking. Alright, 70 damage per attack from these guys. They're not particularly accurate, so we have to consider that as well. Lots of life. All right. Armor and initiative. These guys don't have well, actually, never mind. We got it up to 41, which is quite good. So I think we'll go for those ones. More initiative, more initiative. More attack. That's what we want. So they're not super accurate, but I'll take what I can get. Oh yeah, more damage. I'll take that too. It's not cheap to make, but hard to argue with the results. Or the stats. I suppose we don't know the results yet. And we've got ourselves Titan 2. So their attack is a lot more accurate. Now time to stack up the damage. And for these guys, I think that might be enough. I mean, giving them super great armor is tempting. But for the costs involved in all of that. Plus 10 and plus 30 health. I don't know. I'm okay with is this. In theory, they're not supposed to get attacked. I'm sure it'll happen lots, but these guys, more health and more defense would go a long way. For the helmet, I think I'm going to go for the more defense again. Now we're talking. So again, these units are going to just totally chew up our resources, but we've got them. I think I'm going to go for a settler here as well. We'll be working on all that for a while. I'd say a fairly productive turn. Actually, it was almost nothing but bloodshed. Maybe productive isn't quite the right word. A fairly destructive turn. A little worried we're not going to be able to explore further south, but we should get adequate vision from up here. Okay. If I were to build a city, that's the only really great tile. I suppose over here is not too bad. Color me unimpressed, though. Next one's just going to have to make... It's a much more dangerous journey where he needs to go, though. I was going to say we need to move over yonder, but I think we definitely need to have a military escort if we do any of that. Glass-steel has expired. I'm about to want a ton of titanium for all of my resources, so I guess I'll keep it up. A lot of my military units will be requiring titanium, so... Don't like that sound. Let's just get a rough idea for what we're dealing with in the wide world. Oh, that sound of trampling feet was our Burrow Street expanding. So, some very nice looking base stats there. And soon to be more spice. Everybody likes spice. just out of curiosity. Population would still grow, only up to 55 though. It's not that much of an increase. With some future technologies, we could get that up much higher. Alright, and then we'll soon have the opportunity to send our military units into our own territory, clear out those Sisters of Mercy, and we can assimilate them as a minor faction. Or the Haunts. The Haunts are good too. And on that note, I think I'll see you all in the next video. A little bit more combat in the next one as well. And who knows, maybe someone will just declare war on me. You never know, right? I'll see you there.